Additives and preservatives you should avoid for your good health. Food additives and preservatives are widely used in packaged, processed foods for a variety of reasons. For starters, they lessen the chance of infection and keep food fresher longer. In rare instances, such as when cereal is fortified with vitamins, additives can improve the nutritional value of food. While most people don't have a problem with some food additives and preservatives, there are some that should be avoided. How can you tell what is excellent from what is bad? Eating organic foods in their natural state is one of the best methods to stay away from additives and preservatives. An excellent example is picking an organic apple over apple pie. Regardless, learning which foods are impacted by additives and preservatives requires effort and a dedication to reading labels. Understanding chemicals and preservatives is crucial since it may have an impact on your health. On the labels, preservatives and additives are frequently hidden. The use of marketing strategies can affect how these potentially dangerous chemicals are portrayed. Here are 10 food additives and preservatives to stay away from. 1. High fructose corn syrup. Food manufacturers like high fructose corn syrup, HFCS, because it is less expensive than cane sugar while still delivering the desired sweetness for customers. HFCS is thought to increase the risk of type 2 diabetes and obesity. HFCS is a food additive that is widely used in the US, not simply in sweet foods. HFCS is frequently included in frozen pizza, cocktail peanuts, cereal, and even bread. 2. BHT and BHA. In cereals, chewing gum, potato chips, and vegetable oils, you'll find the preservatives butylated hydroxyanisole, BHA, and butylated hydroxytoluene, BHT. This ubiquitous preservative prevents food from turning rancid or losing its flavor or color. It has the ability to induce cancer, alter behavior, and impact the neurological system of the brain. The oxidants BHA and BHT create reactive molecules in your body that cause cancer. 3. Sodium nitrite. Typically, processed meats like canned tuna, sausages, and deli meat include sodium nitrate. Consuming excessive amounts of sodium nitrite has been linked to pancreatic cancer and other serious health issues, according to several research. 4. Coloring of artificial food. Chemicals called artificial food colors are used to color food and beverages. At least a few of these colorings can be found in most processed foods. The food dyes that cause the most harm are yellow number 5, red dye number 3, yellow number 6, blue number 1 and blue number 2, natural green color. 5. Aspartame. Chewing gum, Jell-O, Kool-Aid, diet or sugar-free sodas, chewing gum, and occasionally even chewable vitamins all contain aspartame, an artificial sweetener. Manufacturers don't need to use as much of it because it is about 200 times sweeter than cane sugar. Aspartame can raise blood glucose levels and possibly trigger anxiety, according to numerous research. 6. Fat trans. For the past 15 years or more, trans fat has been a hot topic in the nutrition world. They are produced when businesses add hydrogen to oil during the manufacturing process, which alters the texture and lengthens the food's shelf life. The issue is that it has been demonstrated that consuming trans fats raises the risk of heart disease, type 2 diabetes, and stroke. Try to steer clear of foods that have hydrogenated oil, or any barely different form, listed as an ingredient when checking food labels at the grocery store. 7. Monosodium glutamate, message. MSG, which resembles salt or sugar, is a naturally occurring substance made from a substance called glutamate. It is frequently present in Chinese food and fast food and can enhance the flavor of savory foods. MSG has a negative reputation due to several allegations made in the late 1960s that food prepared with MSG at Chinese restaurants made people ill. However, many studies indicate it is challenging to establish conclusive proof that MSG is a problem. Various responses, including headaches, flushing, sweating, facial pressure or tightness, numbness, tingling, or burning in the face, neck, and other areas, rapid heartbeat, chest pain, nausea, and weakness, have also been reported in certain instances. Although its true health effects are still up for debate, it's probably advisable to eat MSG in moderation. Limiting processed meats, quick meals, and Chinese takeout is the simplest approach to achieve this. 8. Potassium bromate. Although it is a common food additive used to thicken bread and cracker dough and aid in its rising during baking, potassium bromate is classified as a carcinogen by California and the International Cancer Agency. Potassium bromate has been linked to DNA damage, renal toxicity, and the development of malignancies. Even though it transforms into potassium bromide after baking, which has been classified non-carcinogenic, some residues remain. However, the United States still permits it to be added to flour. It is prohibited in food in the United Kingdom, the European Union, and Canada. It is commonly referred to as potassium bromate on labels. Bromates, calcium bromate, potassium bromate, sodium bromate, and bromated flour are substitutes. 9. Sodium benzoate. Many processed food items and beverages utilize sodium benzoate as a food preservative to stop food from spoiling. The sodium salt of benzoic acid is called sodium benzoate. In food and pharmaceutical products, it serves as an antifungal preservative. While some foods, including cranberries, cinnamon, prunes, and apples naturally contain sodium benzoate, other foods, such sauerkraut, jellies and jams, and hot sauces, frequently contain it as well. It has been proposed that it might aid in the management of hyperammonemia with medicine. The European Food Safety Authority states that additional research is required, however concerns have been expressed about it as a potential factor in some children's hyperactivity. 10. Sulfur dioxide, E220. Because sulfur additions are poisonous, the Food and Drug Administration has outlawed their use on uncooked fruit and vegetables in the United States. Bronchitis, particularly in people who are prone to asthma, hypotension, low blood pressure, flushing, tingling, or anaphylactic shock are examples of adverse effects. B1 and E vitamins are also destroyed by it. It's not advised for kids to consume. E220 should be avoided, according to the International Labour Organization, if you have conjunctivitis, bronchitis, emphysema, bronchial asthma, or cardiovascular disease. Found in items made from potatoes, beer, soft beverages, dried fruit, juices, cordials, wine, and vinegar.